There is a moment, you felt it, when someone says something small, a comment, a joke, an offhand remark that shouldn't matter. And it levels you, not because of what they said, because of what it touched. You go home, and hours later, you're still replaying it, still building the argument you wish you'd made, still asking yourself why 4 words from someone who barely knows you managed to do what years of criticism from people who do know you never could. In 1934, a Swiss psychiatrist sat with a question that would outlive him by a century. Why do some words wound us, and others, sharper, crueler, simply bounce off? His name was Jung, and his answer was not comforting. He said, what you resist persists, what you deny controls you, and what you refuse to look at in yourself becomes the exact thing the world will use against you. He called it the shadow. The shadow isn't evil. That's the first misunderstanding. It's not the villain in you. It's simply everything you were taught not to be. The anger you swallowed because a parent couldn't handle it. The neediness you buried because it once got you mocked. The ambition you hid because someone called it arrogant. Every part of you that got a reaction, disgust, punishment, silence, you learned to disown it, not destroy it. You can't destroy a part of yourself. You just push it into the dark and lock the door. And here is the part that changes everything. A locked door doesn't stop existing. It just stops being watched. This is why an insult from a stranger can undo you in a way an insult from someone you trust cannot. It's not about who says it. It's about whether it finds an open wound or a locked door. If someone calls you lazy and you've made peace with your own relationship to work, the word lands and slides off. Flat, almost boring. You might even laugh. But if lazy is the exact thing you've spent years terrified of being, the thing you built your entire identity in opposition to, that word doesn't land on you. It lands in you, in the room you never let yourself enter. Think about the people who can insult you and get nothing, and the people who can say one sentence and take your whole week. The difference was never their skill with words. The difference is which doors they happened to knock on. Jung's insight wasn't that other people have power over you. It's that they only have the power you've already handed them by refusing to look where they're pointing. So what does integration actually mean? Not therapy language, not a poster on a wall. Mechanically, what has to happen? It means turning toward the parts of yourself you've been running from and asking a different question than, how do I get rid of this? You ask, what was this protecting me from? The anger you buried, it was protecting a boundary no one respected. The ambition you hid, it was protecting you from being punished for wanting things. The neediness, it was protecting a child who learned that needing things was dangerous. Every part of your shadow was once trying to keep you safe. That's why it won't leave quietly. It's not a flaw waiting to be corrected. It's a bodyguard that never got the message the danger passed. You don't kill the shadow, you debrief it. You sit with it long enough to understand what it was trying to do for you, and you thank it, and then you let it stand down. And once you understand it, really understand it, it stops being a locked door with something clawing behind it. It becomes just a room in the house, one you can walk into anytime, one that holds no surprises anymore. This is the part people skip past too fast, so let's sit in it. Once a part of you is integrated, once you've looked directly at it, named it, understood what it was protecting, it can no longer be used as a weapon against you. Someone can still say the word. They can still aim for it, carefully, hoping to watch it land. But there's no door there anymore, just a room you already know. And you can stand in an empty room all day and feel nothing move. That's what Jung meant, whether he wrote those exact words or not. The quote may be internet folklore, but the mechanism is his, and it's real. Not that you become numb, not that you stop feeling, you'll still feel things, but you stop being ambushed by yourself. You stop being the last one to find out what you were carrying. So the next time someone says levels you, don't spend the night rehearsing what you should have said back. Ask a better question instead. Ask what it found.